Aries, welcome to your career and intimate tarot reading for the new year concentration. So excited to be bringing these back. If you're new to my channel, yes, I do read career tarot and I do read intimate tarot. I have a playlist. If you'd like to go to the channel, check it out. Everything's nice and neat and tidy and organized, okay? But yes, I'm finally getting them back into rotation, making them a regular feature again. I'm so excited. Yay! And then also with the new year concentration, because honey, we got to give the cross watchers something to do. Okay, the natives are getting restless, as I think I said to Leo, because let me tell you something, the career stuff keeps popping up more and more in the general love readings, which is normal for this time of year. New years, new expectations, new jobs, new sources for income, ideas, hobbies, goals, whatever. The point is that they're coming up more and more during the general love reading. So I'm happy to give them their own time, space, and attention as needed. And then, of course, getting back to my signature read, Intimate Tarot. Sexual energy. If you'd like to know why I read sexual energy, it's in the description box, and I will timestamp both segments for you so you don't have to scroll or fast forward or whatever. Okay, I got you. All right, let's start. We're going to start with career first. Show me what I need to see, please, for that Aries career energy, please. Show me finances, goals, employment. What is going on for Aries, please? What is going on, please, for Aries? What's up? New Year's concentration and goal and money, goals, money. Show me Aries, please. Aries and money. What's going on? Oh yes, major point of focus come New Year. Show me jobs, show me transition, show me careers, goals, what's going on, ambitions. Show me what I need to see, please, for that Aries energy and money. Okay. Knight of Cups. Yeah, some of you are expanding outwards. Very good. What else, please? What's going on? Expanding towards new opportunities. Some of you are. Absolutely. Very good. Very good. Yes. Something to do with household, a new opportunity affecting your household. Some of you might be remodeling your home right now. Absolutely. That's kind of that energy as well. What's just renewal? Renew the house. Renew the house. Okay. What's currently going on, please, for that career energy, money energy? Who was that? Who was that? Tried to flip out was Justice. Some of you are doing some contract work at this time. Current energy, Knight of Wands. Ooh, you enthusiasm. I like it. I like your style, baby. Show me that Knight of Wands. So I have to correct this. I swear to God, it's like willful misinterpretation at this point in tarot. Knight of Wands. It's all sexual energy. It is our personal source of energy, the one that says, whew, be excited. Go. Do great things. Okay? That's also that. It is our personal rocket fuel or enthusiasm. You're enthusiastic about something. And work or goal, or you're just generating a lot of energy, which is very you. Okay? Energy. Aries. That's you. All right. Goals, advice. I want to know what it is you're so geared up for. But your energy's right on point. Okay. Your goals and advice. It has to do with the homestead energy. Some of you are thinking about purchasing home, relocating, updating the house, putting work and money and energy into the house, you name it. Okay, but there is definitely financial goals tied to this. So it has to do with home or property or something like that, personal happiness. And some of you are like, this just means something to me. That's also that, because it's more of that personal energy, personal happiness. The Four of Wands is. It's not necessary. Home energy more for me is King, Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. The Four of Wands is more like personal happiness, but yes, it can absolutely involve the home space, which should be a huge source of personal happiness. So some of you are working on the house, or you have goals towards your house, updating the homestead energy, the land, all that. Okay, so you're putting a lot of your energy into it. That's as good as gold to me. We'll see about that goals and advice. But so far, it's pretty straightforward. Show me strengths, please. Show me strengths, please. Show me strengths, please. Oh, show me. Okay, you're going to spend money to make money. You're willing to invest. You've already thought about it. So the Hermit's here, so I'm trusting that. Okay. You understand you're going to have to part ways possibly with some coin in order to make improvements. I don't know why I'm saying this. Now, it could be that some of you are, that would explain that personal energy though. So if some of you are thinking about starting a business from home, that makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense then. Okay, so some of you, this is like if you work out of your home or you have your own land or something like that. Yeah, it's very personal. You have this idea you've already incorporated or made sense that, yeah, you're willing to lose a certain amount of coin or invest so much into this. You've already worked that out. You do hope it's for the best. You have some sneaking suspicions that it may not work out. That's why you're willing to invest up until a point. So if it's for a new endeavor, again, as it relates to working from home, or you generate income from home or property or something like that, you already accept and absorb the cost that it's going to cost you something on the upfront, but there's a limit to that. Okay, you've already thought about it. So that's the good news, it's under your strength. So that tells me you've already thought about it. It's the idea is, you know, I'm willing to invest up until this point. I'm willing to put so much money into this. Some of you might be into home renovation, like you're in contractual work, something like that, I'm not sure. But you're enthusiastic about it, and it does feel personal. Again, i.e. working from home. There's something here that you're investing in, at least if time, if not money. Because again, Pentacles, what you can spend. That means time. It's time you can absolutely spend, and unlike money, you don't get a refund on it. So you have to know what's worth your time. What's your energy worth? What's your effort? And your energy's right there on the upfront, loud and proud. Okay? So know what it is to spend your time on, what it is to spend your money on. Where do you draw the line? You've already consolidated that. Okay, so let's keep going. Obstacles, issues, blind spots. Obstacles, issues, blind spots, please. Obstacles, issues, blind spots, please, for Aries. Obstacles, issues, and blind spots, please, for Aries. What's going on there? Obstacles, issues, okay. Strength. It's going to take a lot of your strength, honey. It's going to take a lot of your strength. You got Leo in your chart. I suggest you use it. It's going to require a lot of your energy. And you have so blessed much of it. By the way, I am seeing a lot of strong references to spring. Specifically May, April, May. Also your time. Okay. So a lot of this you might be planning to go down around your birth season. Okay. By the time of my birthday, I'm going to have achieved this. Home business, something like that. You're willing to invest so much, not just in your money, but your own personal time. You've already thought about it. You've already tried to see all the potential sticky spots or icky spots, or this is where it might be a problem spots too. Again, another good thing there. But it's going to take a lot of strength, honey. Whatever it is you're trying to generate, this newness, you got energy. Can you sustain it for the long haul? Strength. That's long haul energy. This is your upfront immediate energy. I know you're excited. I don't doubt that. I can see you're excited. But do you have the strength for the long haul? Or is this going to be like a flash in the pan thing? Something that you're interested in now, but may not be in 4 or 5 months from now. Do you have that? I can see you've worked out some tricky spots here. You have. You've done a lot of forethinking. But do you have the strength to continue on with this plan or this goal for the long haul? That's the obstacles here. Your upfront energy is brilliant. I can see you're inspired. I can see you're turned on by this. I can see that you're ready to go. But do you have that long haul energy? You started it, or are you going to finish it? Oh, some of y'all just got pissed off. Good, because I want you to think about it. That's the whole point. Okay, show me the future, please. Show me the future, please. Show me that future, please. Show me the future, please. I know you. Don't be mad. I know you. Queen of Swords. Oh, you decided, ain't you? Because it feels good. You got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart. Use it. Okay. But in the future, you've made up your mind. You've made up your decision. You're kind of like, okay, bring it on. Like in the Matrix. I don't know. We'll see what you're deciding. Let's check it out. Okay, let's break it down. What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please. Yeah, we're going to start here. I'm going to deep dive into the goals and advice because on the surface it looks so easy. Your energy's so excited. But we also need to go into detail about why you need so much strength. This is more of a long haul vision. It's going to require you to maintain it. Okay? So I can see your enthusiasm. You've given it some deep thought about the tricky spots, about what's going to require on the upfront. Again, this is on your favor. This is under your strengths. Fabulous. Under your obstacles, though, is literally strength. This is long haul energy. Let's see if you can do it. Your future is Queen of Swords. Are you decided? Let's find out. You might go cold on it, or you might be more mentally adjusted to this. Let's take a look. All right, this guy. Show me what I need to see, please. What is going on? Show me what I need to see. Yeah, that vision's going to require some strength. I just saw judgment and strength on the split. Show me. I can see that it does make you happy, though, with that Nine of Cups. Show me what I need to see, please. What's going on, please, for Aries? Show me what I need to see, please, for Aries. Your energy's so excited. It feels brand newish. Like you just started, what? Like you just started to explore something. Four of Swords. Oh, it's been with you a minute. Strength. There it is again. There it is again. So some of you started taking those initial steps of coming out of inaction. You gave it thought. Now it's time to apply, right? Show me what I need to see, please. For the best possible clarification for Aries. There it is again. Can I make money off of this? Can I be happy at this? Some of you, I swear to God, you're working from home, but it's different. It's not quite like what we've been experiencing. It's like... well, I don't know. We'll see. That's the whole point of clarification. All right, show me that Knight of Wands, please. Show me that Knight of Wands. No. Current focus. Show me that Knight of Wands, please. Where's that energy's going? Damn, your energy's it's all over it. Okay. So, you have been eyeballing this, ain't you? Something that you have been contemplating with your personal energy makes you very happy, very excited, and it has the newness on it. You've been keeping your eye learning about something that's been generating your interest for some time, and you're wondering, yeah, it might be time to open that particular cycle. This is not a closing, it's an opening. So, it's the idea of, should I open this? The answer seems to be yes, at least energetically speaking. You seem to be leaning towards that direction of opening a new cycle. It does require learning. Okay, Page of Swords, we have to remember, of all the pages, he's the one who actually understands. He's the most immature. That's why he's associated with spine, because he's trying to learn. So you've been keeping your eye out on this new opportunity that really seems to have engaged your energy. You're trying to learn more about it, its function, its requirements, what it is you're supposed to do, and should you open that cycle, because the more you look at it, the more curious you get, the more it piques your energy. Continue on with that. This is good. This is following your sense of intuition, but your passion's not the same as intuition. Those are two different things. So I know you're excited about it, but can you keep it around for the long haul? Okay, is this your long-term vision? So this is lovely. It's contemplation. You're learning about something that's clearly got you engaged. The engagement is 100% clear. It's crystal clear, your engagement. Okay? And you want to open a cycle to this. That might mean going back to school, learning new skills, learning new whatever. The point is that it seems to be very focused on you acquiring knowledge for it, and should you open that cycle, because you seem to be excited. So don't put the cart before the horse. I can see you've done some detail work. I can. But is it enough? All right? Or you know what it is that you're getting into. I just want you to be cautious, Aries, because I know how you are. I know how you are, honey. You have that indispensable rocket fuel with the disposition of the Emperor. I'm excited about this, and I'm going to pursue it to death. You know, and in that process of determination that you have pros, cons, or pros. You don't have one without the other, and that's true for all 12 signs. Your cons will always reflect your pros. So that ability you have for your determination, by God, I'm the Emperor. I'm saying so. Let it be so. In that process of you being so turned on and generated by an idea, you can kind of throw your sense of intuition or your instinct under the bus in the determination to get something done, just because something kind of engages your energy. Do you understand me? Because you have such a strong fight or die response. You do. You have such a strong fight or die response. And that's why I always say Aries can be your best friend or your worst enemy. Because that's really it. Those are the Aries you get. Your best friend or your worst enemy. Because once you have that course of action, you won't make it happen. So I would feel better if this, whatever this is that's got you lit up, had a little bit more instinct involved in it instead of just your direct, passionate energy. Okay, but let's see. All right? But in this respect, to your credit, though, you are looking at it. You are trying to learn about it. Okay? But you strongly want to open that cycle, though. Okay? Show me this Four of Wands, the goals and advice. We're going to go deeper on this one. Show me the Four of Wands. Does this contribute to your happiness? Again, Four of Wands is not just household, although I do believe many of you are going to be working from your homes or studying from home or something like that. That's kind of obvious. That's not it, though. That's not the whole thing. Does this improve your personal household? Okay, if your personal energy for your household, do you have enough energy to sustain this in your household or something like that? What's going on here? Nine of Swords. Let's dig deeper. Why? What's the anxiety about? Show me the Nine of Swords. It's going to generate tension. I do know this. It's going to generate some tension. The anxiety specifically. Show me. We're going to dig deeper on that. Show me the goal, please. The advice. Understand that it's going to really mentally engage you to take this on. It's going to be a stressful element. A happy one, but a stressful one. Yeah, it's going to be a little more consuming than I think you understand or know. All right. How so? Okay, you got it. Yeah. Yes. Uh-huh. So your instinct is telling you, your Queen of Cups energy is telling you that this, whatever this is a source of happiness, true. But you also wonder if it isn't more fuss than it's worth. Okay? Five of Swords, Nine of Swords, that's a lot of doubt. That's a lot of doubt, that's a lot of anxiety. You understand and acknowledge in your most mature heart space, the Queen of Cups. I understand, I, Aries, understand and acknowledge that I feel correct in this, so there's some intuition there, that's good, in that it would make me happy. But also, am I setting myself up for failure? Can I handle this? Okay, whatever this is that you're keeping your eye on and that you are strongly tempted to open a cycle with. This is why we do career tarot. So there is something here that is calling you, but you wonder maybe if I'm just setting myself up for failure and can I handle this? Is this a little too much? Okay, it's causing me stress, but I also strongly feel in my Aries self, in my most Aries self, I really do believe this can contribute to the happiness of my household, but it's going to require some upfront energy that's going to look exhausting. It's going to look tiresome. It's going to be worrisome. Can you pull it off? Can you sustain it? You strongly suspect that it will make you happy. That's true. But am I going to set myself up for failure too? Am I going to fail in this? Can I pull it off? It's stressing me out. This goal, this thing I got my eye on, that I would like to. You're so tempted, Aries. I can just feel you twitching. You're so tempted to just brazenly bash through, just open this cycle up like him. Here, deal with it, which is you. That is so you. But you're wondering if you can handle it, the stress that it represents. Okay, because it's going to require shifting and changing. It's going to be a lot of mental exhaustion here. But you also strongly suspect that whatever this transition is, that will increase the happiness of your household, but with the upfront sacrifice of a lot of worry and a lot of stress. Can you handle it? Can you give it all the time and attention that it deserves? These are the questions you need to be asking yourself, and I'm happy to see that there's a Queen of Cups here. Okay, instinctively, that's what I was looking for. Your intuition. What's your intuition telling you? Your intuition tells you that this new pathway and or goal would make you happy. But you're also wondering if that's just not too much on my plate. I don't know, let's find out. Your strengths are, though, is that you've already thought about some of the trickier bits, the details here. Five of Swords, the Hermit, Five of Pentacles. You understand that if whatever this is doesn't cost you some sort of money on the upfront, it will cost you your time, bare minimum. You already know that. The Five of Swords is here twice. That's the thing that seems to be occupying you the most. Are you able to handle all this? Because that's a lot. That tells me you got other stuff going on. Okay, which again, you. That's so you. Aries has too much going on. Aries is like, and? So, why don't you let me worry about what too much is? I think I know what too much is. Do you, though? Do you, Aries? That's so you. That's so you. And this is you. Can I take this thing on too? That's you. Can I take this thing on too? Can I take this thing on too? This 5, 6, 7 thing. Whatever, man. It's whatever. I can make room for it. I can make room for it. I know I can. I know. I know because Aries is my moon and rising. I know. The shit I try to get away with and what I think I can handle is phenomenal. Because it's not just my moon. It's also my rising. Isn't that something? It's not even my sun sign. You know, all right, let's see the details here. It's under your strengths, though. So I know you've already kind of done a rough, this is what it's going to cost me. I can handle this to this capacity. This is where I can handle this at this capacity. If it doesn't look like this, if it's not shaping up to that, I can let you, something like that. You're trying to compromise with yourself about what it is that you can handle if you take this on. The thing is, if you have so many irons in the fire, honey, I don't know. You may not be able to get this thing 100% off the ground, and I think you know that. That's where all that doubt and that stress is coming from, because it means a lot to you, so I can tell that you want it done just right. Well, how can you do it just so or just right when your energy is being pulled in so many directions? What's that like? Okay, that 5 and 5 over the Hermit. Let's take a look. There is some sort of assumption of cost here and details of sacrifice. I got it. Which again, good on you that you had the foresight for that. The point is, can you handle it? Well, Aries is like, fuck it. I don't know if I can handle it. We're going to find out because I'm doing it anyway. Jesus, Aries. Aries, I'm doing it anyway. Fuck it. I don't care. I'm doing it anyway. I'm saying you might want to, you know, stock up on some Tums. You might want to stock up on some Pepto-Bismol. I don't know. You in for some stress. You're like, fuck it, I can do that. I can do it. I can do it. I can totally do it. It's under your strength. How much time and energy can you devote to this? I can tell you this. The more you consolidate your energy and you stop trying to take so much on at one time, the more you can devote to this, and those worries and that stress is going to go down. So this is typically the output of life. The more you give something, the more it gives back to you. That's typically the rough equation of any sort of life energy exchange equivalency. The more you give to it, the more it should give to you. And if it doesn't, then that means it needs to be let go of. Okay? That's it. So I already know, I see in you, which is good, a sense of preparedness to spend something on the upfront, either your time or your money, or both. You seem to be prepared to absorb that cost, and it's not keeping you from manifesting. You're like, that's not really factoring into my equation. The thing is will I be successful with this? I can tell you this, the more your energy is fragmented, the answer is typically no. So if there are things in your life that you can do without, that you can devote more energy to this, then yes, absolutely. Because you already have a strong will. I'm looking at it. The point is that your strong will is being divided in multiple directions. Because this ain't it. This ain't it. There's more than one thing here. All right. So, and the reason I know that is just by doing basic math. If your energy was not occupied in other areas, there would be no question about you opening this cycle. Because your energy is so turned on for this, is so excited for this. And if that's true, you wouldn't hesitate, but you're hesitating. You're literally, the question is, how much can I take on and how much am I willing to sacrifice for this new thing? This new project, this new goal, this new way of making money. Okay. Your instinct is telling you it's correct, but you also wonder if you're not setting yourself up for failure. And I can tell you why. There's something about your time that's already fragmented. This is not your main gig. Okay. So the more you can prune off other things that aren't nearly as productive, the more you can devote to this, and that anxiety is going to drop. Okay. So I would really, you need to figure out what your main goal is, what your main priority is, and figure out the dead weight you can lose and the stuff that's not producing. Let it go. That's also your job as Emperor, to understand to stop pursuing things. Otherwise, you're just sending out armies to fight uselessly. Otherwise, you're just spending money and sacrificing your kingdom for what? And for no reason. So your part, your job as Emperor, which again is your power card, is to know, or to be a good servant of resources. You have to know when to conserve your energies too. Not everything is a battle, not everything is a war. I know, I'm just like, what? With some areas, what do you mean not everything's a war? I like war. Well, honey, war costs money. And it costs lives, and it costs time. So not everything requires equal attention. You have to know when to prune back too. So if you want to devote more time and energy to this, and you want it more importantly to be successful, you got to cut off stuff that's just taken from you. Or it's not producing. That's the job of the Emperor too. Okay? You have to know what's worth engaging in and what is not engaging in. So I'm looking at Aries who is like, you're trying to take on a lot. All right, and you're still doing it. I still see you manifesting it. So if you're going to do it, baby, do the full thing. Don't half-ass manifest. Do it fully. All right, do it fully. You want to know if you can. It's not that enough that I can do it. I want it to be done successfully. I agree with you. I want what you want. I want it to be successful too. And I'm telling you, you need to consolidate your energy better so you can devote more time to this so there's less confusion about where it's going to go and how it's going to look. So let's take a look, actually, because under your obstacles is the long haul energy, baby. Do you have the strength to pull this off? Show me. Show me strength, please. Show me strength, please. Show me strength, please. Show me strength, please. Strength is obstacles. Show me. Show me strength, please, as obstacles for Aries. I do hope you appreciate real talk. And for those of you who don't, take what resonates, leave it. It's not. If it's not your story, don't force it to apply. Why would you? Reverse energies as it applies, as you see fit. Collective readings equal collective application, which means it may or may not apply to you. If it doesn't, check your other signs, or I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you. Strength. Show me strength, please. Show me strength. Show me strength. Show me strength. 7 Pentacles. Yeah, that's long haul energy, baby. It's under your obstacles. This, whatever this is you're so excited about, it's going to take more time than you realize. I really believe that. I do. 7 of Pentacles over strength, and that's under obstacles. If you expect immediate results, you're going to fail. Real talk. Aries. This is a cooker. And you are strongly attracted to this. This is not minute stovetop cooking. This is crock pot stuff. The stuff that takes 7, 8, 9 hours in a crock pot. You know how good that tastes? Really fucking good. You know why? Because it was doing its thing, cooking for 6, 7, 8, 9 hours. This is not minute stovetop. Whatever this is that you got going on is crock pot version. It's going to taste so good. And it's going to require so much more time. That's where the imperative stress in you is coming from. I really want this thing, this new job, this new start, this new goal. I want it. I was talking about your instinct. Where is it? Where's your intuition? I see your passion. That's not in question. No. Your energy and passion is not in question here. Not at all. It's your intuition. Well, it's here. Queen of Cups. She's here. She's lovely. She's intuitive. So is the King of Cups. You intuitively and instinctively feel that this feels good to you. 9 of Cups. This could be a new source of happiness for you and your household. Your personal surrounding happiness. But you're wondering if you're not setting yourself up for failure if you can't do it right. What does that mean? You can't do it right. I'm seeing clear indicators here of time and money, possibly fragmentation. You've absorbed that with the Hermit energy, but you're still manifesting it. You're willing to spend it. But will it pay out? The more you can get your energy consolidated and devote more of your energy to this, the more it will have a payout, but it's going to require time. Patience and not half-assed energy and not half-assed manifestation. So can you pull this off? Yes. Will you devote more time up to it? That's up to you. Tarot doesn't dictate action, you do. It's going to require time. Not sure. I know, honey. I know you got upfront, immediate, crazy energy. I know you do. But can you sustain that, say, over, say, a period of 7 years? That's the obstacles, literally. It's time. 7 of Pentacles, stagnation, not in this concept. No, there is absolutely potential for growth, but it's going to be slow, and it's going to require a lot of care and attention from you, and steady pacing steps, which is something. Can you do that? Oh, I know you can. But do you see it now? That way, 5 years from now or whatever, you're not disappointed about how long it's taken to generate this thing. Because it's requiring an investment from the very tiptoey beginning. That Page of Swords. To 7 Pentacles. I'm competent and I'm tired. I am competent and I'm experienced about taking care of this particular tree, and I'm fucking exhausted, but the damn thing's growing and it is producing. It is. And this is where it started. Being a little curious. Having some passion and energy towards opening this new thing that's got you really excited. So your obstacle is that, do you have the patience and the strength for that long haul investment to really care for this every stupid baby step of the way? Okay? Every little thing. It's a long haul energy. It's under your obstacles. So don't expect immediate payout, and that's if this is speaking to you at all. So don't expect an immediate payout, because this does look like a self-generated idea. It doesn't look like external employment. If it was, I'd tell you. This looks like a self-generated idea, and it's really tied to the home space and personal happiness. Okay, so I know this means a lot to you. It could be self-employment, new business, something that you were learning from home or engaging in home. It could be anything from real estate to going back to school online. I don't know. But it's something that is very internal to you. It's not looking external. Again, I would tell you if it was external. So the Queen of Swords is the future. Show me. You got that long haul energy, honey. Do you? Do you have that? See, this is micro-stepping. So you may not be very comfortable with Earth, all right? You may not have a lot of Earth in your chart. This is micro-stepping right here on this split. That Page of Pentacles, if I was looking at an Earth-dominant person, they would absolutely understand what the hell this meant. Page of Pentacles to the Three of Pentacles, making slow investments to building from the ground up. Three of Pentacles, it's a slow, steady investment process, but it's strong. You have to remember the Three of Pentacles is starting out structure in nature. It's the strongest form and foundation that we begin in, and then we invest in that. Okay, so those micro steps that go from a Page of Pentacles to a Three of Pentacles to a Seven of Pentacles to an Eight of Pentacles and so on and so forth. Okay, it's going to take strength to do it. Do not expect immediate results. So if this is your higher calling, you will invest in it appropriately. Okay, give it the time, care, and attention it needs to breathe. To let the thing grow. Do not expect immediate results. Okay, there's still that concern there. I'm not saying there isn't, but you're going to do it anyway. You're going to do it anyway. You've made the decision. You've made the decision. It has directly to do with your home space and comfort. There is this idea. You're trying to keep that negative aspect behind you. I think you're trying to keep your eye on the bigger prize here. Just please be aware that this is not going to be an overnight process. It's going to take a long time for this thing to generate income or to show healthy, productive, consistent activity. Consistent activity is at Seven of Pentacles. Okay. It's going to take a minute. All right, but you can still see the payout of the thing. That's what you're keeping your eye on the prize, almost a literal translation. Yeah, that Five of Swords is still there for you 3 times. You're very concerned about setting yourself up for failure. And it has directly to do with your personal happiness. You really believe this direction will make you personally happy, but you don't want to set yourself up for your family, or you don't want to set your family up for your failure. I am seeing family energy here, Queen of Pentacles, Four of Wands, that kind of thing. You don't want to set your family up for failure, your homestead energy, your practical energy, your money energy. You don't want to, but at the same time, you really do believe you're looking at the future when you look outwards. Okay, so in other words, in the future, you've made up your mind. You have made up your mind. And I do believe you're trying to keep that shadow of doubt behind you. Okay, but if I were you, honestly, instead of acting like it ain't no thing, which is never a good idea, if you are aware of this Five of Swords and you seem to be hyper aware of it, don't act like it ain't no thing. The best way to deal with anxiety and mental anxiety particularly is to address it, not deny it. The more you deny it, the bigger it gets, and then it turns into a devil thing. Okay, so the more you're upfront about what makes you anxious at night, the more successful you'll be at dealing with that particular problem. That is absolute truth. The more you act like it ain't no thing, the bigger, in fact, that thing gets. Okay, so be upfront with your Five of Swords. You know, I might be setting myself up for failure, but by God, I got to try. And you know what? I think I got a pretty good plan. Or you know what? I feel like I can do this. It might take longer than I thought, realistically. It might take longer than I thought, but by God, I'm going to do it. I feel good about it. Okay? I can't see it as not being a potential source of income or stability for my future. Okay, so you've made up your mind. I do believe just so long as you own the decision, don't hide that Five of Swords, embrace the Five of Swords. Your biggest concern is that you are setting yourself up, particularly where your home space or your personal space is concerned, for failure. The more you can incorporate that anxiety as a reality to something you experience, the least likely it will wreak havoc in your life. Just understand, and that's absolute truth. Again, the more you act like you don't have something that bothers you, the more likely, in fact, it does. And it gets even bigger. Okay? Admit it. this may not be the easiest thing. This may not have immediate results. I may not understand what I'm doing right away, and I'm going to make mistakes. Five of Swords. I'm going to make mistakes too. And the more you can incorporate that early on, the more room you can give it, and you're not going to kick yourself in the ass later, because you're going to make mistakes, honey. You're taking on something new, and it's sizable, and it's unknown to you. You are going to make mistakes. So the sooner you can own that on the upfront, the least likely it's going to hurt you later when you inevitably do. And you will. But the best leaders and the most successful people, they make mistakes and they know they're gonna. Point is that they don't repeat them. Okay? Absorb the fact that you're going to make mistakes, and whatever this is, your mind's already made up, so you might as well take full ownership, honey. You might as well take full ownership, because I see you doing it regardless. You're doing it regardless, so you might as well take full ownership of the thing. I'm going to fuck up. I'm going to make mistakes. This thing is going to take longer than I thought, and I may not get as much payout on the upfront as I thought, but by God, I'm going to do it because it means something to me, and I also believe, P.S., that it can provide long-term stability for me and mine. Okay? There you go. That's it. All right. Can I get some? Let's do. I feel, it's looking like it's after the fact to me. You already made up your mind. You already made up your mind. I just want you to be a good absorber here and absorb what stresses you out and makes you anxious about enacting on this. Because when you can do that, when you can absorb that particular flavor of failure, incorporate it, expect it, the more likely you are to succeed. It's like, you know what? Okay. I experienced that. I got it. I learned from it. I can move on to the next step. That's, you know, I feel like if you can do that, Aries, yeah, absolutely you can succeed with this. All right. Let's get some time checks, please. Let's do, I feel like it's already after the fact, dude. I'm already looking at it. Aries who's made up their damn mind. You've already made up your mind. You're willing to absorb the risk, and I say good on you. That's good. Five of Swords is here 3 times. I want you to get comfortable with that energy. I need you to get comfortable with it. Admit it, that it's a possibility. More than a possibility. If you're taking on a new endeavor, you're going to make mistakes. That's called a learning curve, and it makes you a better leader. It does. You have to be willing to fuck up. You have to be. That's part of the deal of taking on something new. All right, what's going on, please? What's going on, please? Can I get some, and let's just do a general time reference check. Any time points of significance here? Any points of time of significance for Aries, please? Any points of time of significance, please? There you are right there on the split. King of Wands. Yeah, well, no shit, determination, I should say so. Any points of time that are significant for some of you? That is simply June. For others of you in your birthday season, I feel like by my next birthday, I'm going to fill in the blank. And for some of you, that's a direct correlation to this new endeavor, or when you're going to go full tilt with it. But by your next birthday, for some of you. Show me any significant points of reference, please, for Aries. Star, for some of you, it's New Year. You're like, fuck it, it's New Year. It's new. That's just straight up, fuck it, that's New Year. So, when you wish upon a star, the New Year, absolutely. Also, again, the birthday wish. So the big star, always think of it as big wish or big goal or the long-term vision, the long-term goal. You have both here. So for some of you, it is start of New Year. For others of you, it's your birthday. Okay, by a certain age blank, and then also by the new year this. Okay, so your new hope, new goal, your new wish, it's tied to the star. Your biggest hope and wish. Again, birthday, start of the new year. My goals, my endeavor, my everything. Okay, it's something that you, okay. Oh, it's a calling. It feels like it's a calling to you. It feels like it's a calling to you. You're very excited. I don't not see your excitement. I absolutely do. Some of you feel like you have a workable plan towards this. Just make sure that that workable plan is not set in stone and that it's written in pencil. You're going to need the eraser. There's a reason we have erasers on pencils. Use it. You're going to make mistakes. So be flexible with your thinking, okay? What else, please? Any other important time references? April again. So again, heavily New Year's for some of you, straight out the gate. January, boom. okay? You're doing your thing. That's when you're opening the cycle. Some of you are literally looking forward to that new year, okay? And for others of you, you have made a determination by your birthday, April, 4 months, okay? That's pretty straightforward. Those are the two major points of references that I've seen so far. For some of you, July-ish, maybe Leo season at the latest. For some of you, not till May. It's pretty succinct, okay? So it's pretty much your birthday season or the start of the year. And for some of you, July at the latest, okay? Okay, that's it. Aries, I will see you at your intimate tarot read. And now your intimate tarot reading. Okay, what's going on for that Aries sexual energy? Again, if you're new to my channel, check out the description box as to why I read sexual energy. And for my OGs, you know what's up. What's going on, please? Show me that Aries sexual energy. Show me that Aries sexual energy, please. What's going on for Aries? What's going on for Aries? What's going on for Aries? Show me Aries, please. What's going on for Aries? You're on the split. What are you looking at? Queen of Cups. Your heart space. Someone who is very dear to you. Okay. What's going on, please, for that Aries energy? Okay. Five of Cups. Not so great. It's in the past orientation. Let's hope it stays that way. But there's an echo in your heart space. Pain. Pain. Pain in the heart space, which of course is directly tied to the areas I'm speaking to, your sexuality. Okay. Five of Cups, regret, loss, remorse, but an echo basically is an echo. I think echo is typically a good just overall representation of the Five of Cups. There's a loss of feeling there where we know there once stood something. Okay. All right. Excuse me, let's keep going. Show me the current, please. Show me that current sexual energy, please, for Aries. Show me that current, okay. Eight of Wands. Energy's picked up. Communication. Incoming, outgoing, both. Likely. Okay. What's crossing? What's crossing that? Oh. What's crossing that energy? Seven of Cups. Options. Oh, our options opened up, did we? Well, now. So how far back in the past that is, I don't know. I just see an echo of pain there. Either someone lost you or you lost someone's energy. I don't know. It was emotional more than anything else. But yeah, that's more emotional energy as opposed to physical. But again, those two are typically tied. Not always. Typically when somebody's all about the physical energy, it's pretty apparent. But you opened up straight away with water. So I know it was more of a personal place for you where there was pain there and loss. Someone either lost your energy or you lost theirs, or it was a mutual loss, I don't know. But your current sexual energy, it's a little perky. It's a little perky. I'm happy to report it's a little perkier. So, it looks like you're communicating with some folks. A couple folks, maybe. Seven of Cups. It could be the fantasy, but Eight of Wands is reality. So, Eight of Wands is our manifestation efforts. Communication is going out and is coming in, going out, going in. And also more than communication, it's action too. So you seem to have some action-oriented energy, bare minimum communication-oriented energy towards someone. It says Seven of Cups. Could they be an option to love? I don't know. It could be multiple options. I don't know. See, the thing is about the Seven of Cups, it's not just love. I know it's water-oriented, but it's all those things for which we have feelings for. That could be goals in life. That could be career stuff. That could be life path. So it's all tied to our cups because they all mean something to us. I just know that, well, to put it simply, someone is generating some activity in your cups. How's that sound? Like someone generating some activity in your cup, Aries? But it's going both ways. It is. There is some exchanging here between you and somebody, bare minimum somebody, but I don't know. It could be, are they an option in love, or is it fantasy? I don't know. Seven of Cups can be that fantasy card too, but something feels good here. Either way, your energy's picked up from where it used to be, and that's all I care about. Who is surrounding Aries, please? Who is surrounding Aries? Their energy just got perky. So you talking to somebody. You talking to somebody. What are your best options here? Who is surrounding? Who? Oh. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. There you are underlying. Oh no, it's legit. You're underlying. You could be talking to a fellow Aries, but temptation. Oh. Oh, Aries. Here's the thing. You get into flirt on, cool. You're putting yourself back out there, fine. That's great, that's fine. Just be prepared possibly for some rebound energy, okay? It could be someone's coaxing you out or trying to coax you out. It's coming from a place of temptation. It's coming from a place of temptation. The equivalency here is the devil. So it could literally be with Capricorn, in which case it's not all that. Feels good, it feels good, that's fine. If you got red flags, then it's a no. You got a green light, then it's a green light. Okay, it's that simple. So it could literally be with Capricorn, sure. It doesn't have to be all that. But there's a temptation here around this person. What is this? What is this temptation here? Strength, show me strengths, please. Oh, we're going to get to it. We're going to get to it. Show me strengths, please. Show me strengths, please, for Aries. Desire. In this respect, it's the Chariot, card of Cancer. Your strengths are that you want to move forward. You do. It's like, I don't know, they might be the devil. I'm going to find out. Which is so you. That is so you. I don't know, they might be the devil. I'm going to find out, though. They might be. I'm going to find out. You know, because that's just so you. Because it's like, if they are, I'll deal with it. If they're not, they're not. You know, that's the thing with you, Aries. You're so like that. They might be bad news. I'll find out. And then, when I know, I'll deal with it then. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. You want to find out. That's all I got from that. Is that I don't know. They might be. I'm having a good time talking to them. That's all I know at this point, and that's true. That might be all that you know at this point. It could be, honestly, it could be the simple representation of temptation. Someone might be coaxing you out. Someone might be coaxing you out. It doesn't have to be all that. They could represent your new fear and love as well, okay? Especially if you're flirting with the idea of putting yourself back out there. This person whom you are talking to, they might be tempting you out. And again, devils often just are overinflated fear, so I don't know that they're negative energy. We'll see. If they are, I'll tell you. It could be that they just represent that confrontation of new love interest. Okay. Especially if you're coming from a place of heartbreak and pain and you don't know if you're ready yet, this person might literally be coaxing you back out. And they represent that fear, that old fear of trying again, you know. But the strengths are that you're willing to give them a shot. We'll see. We shall see. Yes, we shall see. I don't know if this is the same person that caused the pain. If there is, I'll see the bridge. I don't know. In which case, you seem to be giving them another chance, so please be careful with that. I gotta look. I gotta look, baby. I gotta look. Okay. Obstacles, please. Straight out the gate. Obstacles. The Magician manifesting this. Do you want this? Manifesting this. Should you? So it might be the one that hurts you. Be careful. Show me the future, please. Show me the future, please. Show me the future, please. Show me that future, please. Show me that future, please. Show me that future, please. Show me the future, please. 7 of Arrows. You have doubts. I don't know. Honey, it looks like there's too much doubt here to sustain. Okay. So I'm going to... 10 of Wands under that. Ooh. God, they want you bad. They want you bad. All right. 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 The one who kicked off this 5 of Cups, it looks like they're trying to... You seem to be receptive to it. I'm going to go ahead and take a guess then. This might be some second chance energy I'm seeing. If that offends you, I don't know what to tell you. Real tarot reflects real life, and that's who I'm speaking to today. But yeah, you have doubts about the connection. You don't know if you should manifest it, and you seem to be willing to give them another chance. I don't know that you really... How to manifest something more with them or something real with them. I don't know. I feel like they're trying to coax you back out into something, and you're flirting with the idea. You are. Let's call it for what it is. 8 of Wands over the 7 of Cups. You are. I think you are. I think you're flirting with the idea of it because there is something about this person's energy that's very magnetic and largely probably sexual. Yeah, otherwise I wouldn't be seeing it. Let's take a look. Let's go ahead. Let's take a look. Show me what I need to see, please, for the best possible clarification. Show me what I need to see, please, for the best possible clarification for Aries. What's going on? Show me this Five of Cups, please. Show me this Five of Cups, please. What's going on? Yeah, there's just the outcome, the features that there's just Seven of Swords. Too many doubts, honey. Too many doubts. Too many doubts. I believe... I can't remember who it was. I really can't remember. Never mind. I can't remember who it was. Five of Cups, please, in that recent past. Your intuition. Your intuition, what? You knew the truth of this. You knew the truth of this. You knew the truth of this back then. You knew the truth of it. Your intuition, Ace of Swords. So you knew the truth of the pain. Six of Wands. That it felt good, but it didn't go into a deeper place. Look, your intuition, whoever generated this Five of Cups within you, okay, this echo in your heart space, the pain, or you, them, they, you, I don't know who did the who, but I know somebody delivered it, and I know somebody was on the receiving end of it. Somebody here knew, like information written in a textbook, that this person would hurt them. They knew it intellectually and they knew it intuitively, but it still felt good. It still felt kind of flirty, right? That Six of Wands. Okay, that's what that is. It still felt like that. That's how it felt. But they knew intellectually and they knew intuitively that this person was going to hurt them and disappoint them. They knew. Somebody here knew. They had the foresight, and frankly, they just had the fucking knowledge with the Ace of Swords. That it was really no more than a Six of Wands thing. Oh, it's so flirty, it's so alive. Now, the Six of Wands is different for you because you have fire energy. But Six of Wands for Joe Schmo is flirtation and confidence and getting a little prick up. That's it. But fire is different for you because you are a fire sign. A lot of people think fire is just straight up passion, but because you are a fire sign, you know it has more depth than that. Okay? So I know it felt good, and then also it gave you a spark of confidence that this was the correct direction. Something like that, but it still ended up causing pain. Somebody knew this was a surface level connection. Surface. There is no depth here. No depth at all. There is no depth to this. We intellectually and instinctually knew that this was a no-go. That it was all surface level stuff. Flirtation, good times. But we still got hurt because we still kept ourselves amused by this. Okay? We know that this was some surface level superficial stuff. Alright, for somebody here, and they got hurt. Okay, Seven of Cups over that Eight of Wands. Your current energy, it picked back up. It picked back up because you're trying to work with them. Oh. We're trying to work with them. But we're still not on the same page. We're still not on the same page, but we're going to keep trying to give this person a chance. We're trying to work with this person, trying to get ourselves on the same page. I'm going to take a chance. Your energy is loud and clear here. You're trying to work it out with this person, I think, to give it more meaning than it has. Let's see it. There's that determination in you, honey. Temptation, the devil. Show me the one that surrounds you. Okay. Ace of Wands. Look, I told you, fire for you is different. Fire for a fire sign has a different level of intensity to it, a more sincerity. This person doesn't interpret fire that way. This person interprets fire straight up as passion. That's it. They are straight up sexual energy with you. Straight. Honey, I don't blame you. You're Aries. You're going to get your share of sexual attention. That's just the way it is. Okay? You're Aries. You're on, but that's just the thing. You should know better, and I know you did. Your fire is going to trump anyone else that isn't fire. Just because they're feeling the Ace of Wands, you are therefore obligated to know better. You're able to experience fire with different depths and levels than other people. That's your responsibility. You knew that there was no greater depth to this connection. You knew it. You knew that they were straight up flirting with you and it was all on the physical surface and them showing off and like, ooh, I got Aries and crap like that. Yeah, okay, you knew that. You knew that this person was straight up old traditional. They got a stiffy for you, Ace of Wands, okay? It's pretty straightforward. Ace of Wands to the devil. Now look, if this is what you're after, you're an after. That's fine. I don't care, Aries. You're a big Aries. You can figure it out for yourself. If this is what you want, there's nothing wrong with a one-nighter. There is no, if that's what you agree to. Friends with benefits, cool. Just know what you're agreeing to. If you say yes to it, then it's a yes. If you say no, then it's a no. But you're big Aries, you can figure it out for yourself. If this is what you want from this person, because they seem to understand this is what you want, because that's what they offer you, then that's what you need to take responsibility for. But the reason why I know that's not, I have nothing against a fuck. I've said that before, I'll say it again. I have nothing against a good fuck. If that's what you want, then that's what you want. Just know that's what you're agreeing to. But your energy suggests that that's not what you agreed to. Okay? You're trying to work with this person with the hope of getting them on the same page, but you're still not. You give them chance after chance to prove that they have more depth with you. They don't. This is literally the devil with the Ace of Wands. This is literally the devil with an erection in his hand. That's it. And again, if that's what you want, then that's fine. No judgment. The reason I'm calling bullshit is because you opened up with pain. That's why I'm calling bullshit. If you want a devil with the Ace of Wands, who gives a shit? I don't care. I'm not here to judge you. My point is that it's energetic tension. This is not what you want. You want something with more depth. You want something with a stronger truth. And you knew instinctually, Aries, that this was going to hurt you, and you're still trying to accommodate it. You still flirt with them. You still talk with them. It picks up your energy, and I know it feels good in the moment, but it's not sustaining. You still cannot get on the same page with this person. And if you agreed to a friends with benefit, trust me, they're holding up their end of it. You're the one that wants something more, and you're not getting it, so therefore they're going to continue to disappoint you. This is not a relationship thing. This is not a relationship. At most, this is an agreement to be a little bit more than friends. And it's not, you're not on page with yourself, with what you want from this person. I know that their energy makes you feel good, and I think you think you can coax more out of it. You can't. I see straight up where their energy ends and begins. It's circular. It's closed. It's a closed circuit. They're not inviting more in, and they're not going to give more out than they've already agreed to. Do you understand me? You're the one that's offering complexity because you want more. Their energy is incredibly consolidated. That means they know what they want. This is what they want for you. They literally have a prick in their hand. So I know it was you here that knew better. Okay? Desire, under your strengths. I know you're willing to move it forward, but they're not. They're up here on the surface. They're up here on the surface. Right up here. They're right there on the surface. Their energy is incredibly consolidated. They know exactly what they're getting with this from you. And not much else. They're not open to more, and they're not going to give more. It's a closed circuit, their energy is. Okay? Desire, please. I know you want more. You don't just want the sex, you want the warmth too. Okay? It's under your strengths. And I'd like that you have that strength, but it's not a strength that's going to apply to this person. They are surface level. You get way too excited over basic communication with this person. Way too much. Way too excited. No. You're emperor, honey. No. No. Your heart should not be going crazy when you get a little ping at 2 in the morning. There's only one kind of communication you get at 2 in the morning. Somebody's in jail, in the hospital, or they want sex. So 3. Okay, that's 3. Somebody's in jail, they're in the hospital, or they want sex. That's the 2 a.m. text, and you get way too excited when you get that text. You're like, oh, here's my opportunity to expand on our relationship. No, it isn't. Your emotional instinct is correct. You want to move towards the sun. It's just you're trying to apply it to the wrong person. Do you understand me? you should want the sun. Here's the thing about sexual energy, and this is again another excellent example. Sag had an excellent example of where I read sexual tarot, and theirs was not happy at all. Leo's was another good example, and so was yours. That classic question, is there more? In this case, no. This is the Aries I'm talking to today. And again, it may not apply to you. But the Aries I'm looking at desires a full functioning, emotional, healthy, supportive and warm and loving, cuddly and sexual relationship, and they're applying it to the wrong person. Okay, you're applying your best energy to the wrong person. Their energy, I will say this, they might be a devil with a stiff prick, but at least they know what they want. And they made it exquisitely clear. If not by word, then by action. You're trying to make it work with this person and to make it more than it is. It's not. And that's the Aries I'm speaking to today. And if you are a big Aries, you're going to see it and you're going to recognize it. Okay? I don't give a shit what they said to you. You either have something with somebody or you don't. It's really kind of clear in life. You either have a real viable relationship with somebody where they care about you, you care about them, they invest in you, they invest in them. You have a fundamental exchange of information and ideas and support, where you don't. Sex is but one, it's an important one, and that's why I read sexual energy. Sex is a very important aspect to relationship quality, but in here it is one dimension only. It is one dimension only, and that's, again, the reason why yours is an excellent example. And again, don't take offense if it's not yours. If it's not yours, great. If you're in a highly healthy, happy, functioning relationship, why are you watching this? And then second, good for you. That's fucking wonderful. I wish I could be tuning your energy right now. I would love to see that. I really would, but this is more pressing to the Aries who needs to see it, and that's why we're here. That's why we're here. That's why we're here. Okay. The Magician, you don't know if you should manifest this, no shit, or if you should end it. Ah, ding, ding, ding goes the bell. Okay? The world is, I don't think I should bother manifesting this. You're fucking right. Excuse me. Happy New Year's. I'm glad you're used to me. Oh, we get along. You know we're both ruled by Mars, right? Scorpio and Aries. We're cousins. We're different elements, but we are cousins, I promise you. So I know you appreciate me. I can definitely appreciate you. We are both ruled by Mars. That's where our intensity comes from. Your badass intensity is fire-based. Mine is water-based. Okay, we can help each other out. Listen to me. I know where you're coming from. All that blessed intensity that you have as Emperor, as we talked about in your career segment, is being applied to here. It's just to the wrong person. Your true intentions and your wants are right here, and they're fucking gorgeous. They're gorgeous, and they're being wasted on a prick with a prick. That's it. I mean, they're kind of an honest prick. At least they're straightforward. But they are, mind you, in Aries, a closed circuit. They're not open to new information, and they are closed to exerting more. That's a closed circuit. It perpetuates itself. There is no disruption of that energy. They're not interested in change. So, under your obstacles, should I bother to manifest this world? No. No, you shouldn't. It's a waste of your blessed energy, honey, for which you have so much. And again, that can work against you, as we see. All our cons are a reflection of our pros. All that blessed energy you have, when you throw yourself into something, you can throw yourself into something, even if it defeats your own purpose. Again, our pros are our cons. Our cons are our pros. Everybody, no exceptions. All 12 signs. Strength. You gotta have the strength to close this out. If you can't manifest it, you gotta close it out, honey. There they are again. Oh, what are they up to? See? A prick with a prick. There you go. Right there. Perfect representation. Right there. Yup. Called it. Oh, I'm sure they're fantastic in bed. I'm sure that they are. But here's the thing. You shouldn't have to be confused about what they're offering you. They either do or they do not. They either want more or they don't. You being available just tells them that they can still get whatever they want. You make yourself available to this person thinking, this is my opportunity to shine. It's not your opportunity to shine. It just reinforces what they already believe or how to treat you. Your energy is so much more valuable and so much more glorious. This person cannot supply you with that which you can supply someone else. If there was more depth, honestly, honey, baby, look, this is why I do sexual tarot. If there was more here, I would gladly tell you. There isn't. This person's energy is like this. They are so on board with themselves, it's not even funny. They are literally a prick with a prick. That's it. There is no sort of complexity here. I'm sorry, there isn't. There are no depths here. I would tell you if this person was conflicted or if they wanted more or if they blah, blah, blah. There isn't. I mean, again, that's why I read sexual tarot right here, honey. Seven of Swords. Is this going to lead somewhere? That's one of the big questions I always get in private readings. Not in the comment sections, in private readings. What does that tell you? Is this going to lead somewhere? Because we're like, really, we have chemistry, but is it going to go somewhere? And I get that all the time. Seven of Swords, please. Four of Pentacles, future. You have doubts about offers, new offers, so it kind of keeps you reinforced this one. A part of you struggles to move forward, okay, because you doubt if you're ever going to get a real offer. I'm going to call you on that bullshit right now. You need to stop with that shit. You're not going to know until you give this person up. And also part of you holds on with that Four of Pentacles energy because you think or magically think one day they're going to offer you more. Honey, let me tell you something. You've already started to cut off your energy supply to this person. I know it because it's right here. Yeah, you're struggling to close this cycle. But once you, Aries, with your infinite energy, because you do, you have indispensable rocket fuel. I think I discussed that in your career video, and I've been saying that since forever, since the channel's inception. Aries has indispensable rocket fuel. Once you start deciding to divert your energy elsewhere, somebody starts to lose your energy. And then they feel it, and they're going to try to pull you back because you have such magnificent force of energy. People are drawn to it. They're inexplicably drawn to it, and you have, unlike your fire cousin Sagittarius and Leo, you can actually recycle your own fuel. That's the only thing that's unique to you. That's why you have an endless supply of fucking energy. Did you know that? Well, you do. So people are, the wrong kind of people are going to attach themselves to you or attract themselves to you because you burn so bright and you burn so hard, and that's going to make all the assholes come out of the woods and be like, can I get in on that Aries? Okay? And some of them are more attractive than others. I'm sure that this person is very attractive, or they know what to do in that way. And I'm sure that's lovely. I hope you got some good orgasms out of it. But you obviously want more than that. It's right here, and someone's attracted to you for all the wrong reasons. And the reason you doubt yourself so hard is that you wonder if you're ever going to get the real offer either from this person. No, you're not. Or in the general sense, how dare you? Don't be disrespectful to your own energy. I know you are worth more because it's right here. Don't do that to yourself. Don't devalue yourself like that. Don't do that. Can I get another offer, a better one? Yes. 1,000 times yes, Aries. Yes. I don't know what magic dick this person had that made you doubt yourself like that. Oh no. But I can tell you started to lose your energy for it. You are really starting to lose your energy for this. And when they feel it slip away, guess who shows interest again? They don't like it when that energy's not on them. But then they don't give you more either, do they? You're losing your enthusiasm for this. It just hasn't caught up with you yet. The reason why you continue to hold on to it is because you doubt there ever being another Ace of Pentacles. Or you think that this person's always on the precipice of giving you more. They're finally opening up to me, right? Mm-mm. No, I think they give you just enough to redirect their energy back onto them when they want it. And then they're gone again. And for that kind of vague sense, I don't know if I'll get a better offer. Don't ever say that to yourself. Ever. Of course you can. You need to remember who the hell you are. You desire more. You desire the love and the appropriate emotional expression as well as the warmth. This is your natural fire energy when it's completely lit up. It's warm and it's loving, and it's not just passionate based. It's not just sex based. You as a fire sign have an appreciation for the depths of fire. This person has a one-dimensional concept of fire, and that's all they present to you. Okay, that's enough. Let's get some timing aspects. I need you to throw away that doubt if I can get a better offer. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Imagine if you took the full strength of your fire that you've been devoting to this prick with a prick and you put it elsewhere. Honey, your switchboard's going to light up like Christmas. Boom, 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 boom. But you're not going to know because you haven't diverted your energy away from this person. You made them available to them. So you light up when they contact you. And you're like, this will be the time. This will be the day. No. You're causing yourself heartbreak, and you already know it intellectually and intuitively, honey. You know. You know. It's just going to continue to ping hollow in that heart space of yours, especially if you met this person after a breakup already or something like that. Or you were in a vulnerable space already. You already knew it was bad job. Okay? Yeah, the Empress. You know what's so funny? This literally just reflected my thought. I was literally on the verge of telling you, Aries, you need to learn to be on your own for a minute. Get comfortable with yourself again. And this is what people always, and this is your counterpart, by the way, on the tarot end of things. You're the Emperor. The Empress, therefore, is your divine counterpart. I need you to remember what it's like to be on your own. The Emperor and Empress are no guarantee of being together ever. They're so independent and strong-willed, they can often be their own singular entities. They don't actually need their divine counterpart. The point is that they would choose to have them because they choose. I would like you to choose your own sense of freedom and self so you can learn to be who you are as you are. Choose fertility, in other words, productivity. Choose a more productive love. Choose a more productive life. You want more. You need to be the Empress. Okay? See, that Five of Cups, there it is again. I know some of you lost partners. I was just on the verge of saying that. Some of you lost major relationships, commitments, something like that. And it caused in you that echo that you opened up with the Five of Cups. And this asshole, I swear to God, might have entered them into your life at one of your most vulnerable low points. Okay. And that's when this whole thing might have started. A little more backstory here. Okay? That's for some of you, not all of you. For others of you, major time references to March, May, and next October. Okay? When your energy becomes more itself and more self-claiming. All right? I hope that is the case. I do. But for some of you, yeah, you met this prick with the prick on the tail end of this Five of Cups, where it looks like you might have a loss of partnership. You know? Your sense of confidence was shaken on the back of an ending. I swear to God, did this person meet you on the back of an ending? Ew. Did they just take that for... Ew. Were you in a vulnerable place? Is that what that is? Oh, ew, vulture, oh, gross. Oh, for some of you, and that's not true for all of you, but for some of you, yeah. A major relationship for you ended, and when you were still in a vulnerable space, this person just came in and vultured. Ew. Ew. So you weren't in the right place to choose this anyway. And you knew it from the beginning, though. So stop hurting yourself by continuing to choose someone who will not give you more than this. Again, they say fire one way. You understand fire has more depth than that. And you also know how damaging it can be. So I say pull it back. Stop feeding them. And stop feeding this insecurity that they might one day give me more. And stop feeding this insecurity that I may not get another offer. Also not true. Not true. It's over that Seven of Swords. That's your internal self-doubt. That's dictating that you hold on to this asshole. Okay, I got you to stop that. Besides, you're starting to pull your energy back from them anyway. You just don't know it yet. Or even if you did, you're starting to wonder why. Oh, Six of Wands. Yeah. So, Six of Wands, where was I saying? So March, May, and June for some of you might be some imperative time frames here, but you will begin to feel better again, especially when you completely withdraw your energy from this, whatever the hell this is. There you go. Feel good in being on your own, and so you can explore your heart space safely again and let it open up naturally on your own and on your own terms. That's a great split right there. I need you to be alone for a while, and that's if this is speaking to you. You went from what looks like possibly a major relationship to somebody who kind of vultured you when you're in a vulnerable place. I need you to get comfortable with yourself. Okay, so you can safely rediscover your heart space again. Because it looks like what this person entered when on the back of a Five of Cups here. Okay. Aries, I hope this was helpful to you. Look, I'm sure that the sexual energy is here. It's just not, it's just flat. It's one-dimensional sexual energy. That's all it is. It's one of the reasons why I do sexual tarot. Obviously, sex means so much more. For some people, it means nothing other than getting their rocks off. And for other people, it's proof of their emotional bond with their other person. And that's where we want it to be. And that's where you want it to be. They don't. Okay, so I want you to understand there's what you want and there's what this person's supplying you. And what they're supplying with you is flat and it's one-dimensional. It has one meaning, one direction only. That is a one-way street of sexual energy. You want your sexual energy to mean something more, and so you should. Warm, supportive, loving, caring, and emotional too with that Chariot energy. Okay? The real deal, in other words. You want your sexual energy to serve a purpose. Bonding with your mate. Alright? Your true mate. This is not a true mate. Aries, put in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well.